Welcome to this video, where we'll be exploring one of the most frustrating errors you might encounter while working on an Android project. Could not find org. webrtcgoogle webrtc1 required by project app com.connectycube-android-sdk-videochat 0.9.2. This error message can be particularly puzzling, especially if you're new to Android development or haven't worked with webrtc before. But don't worry, we'll break it down step by step and provide a clear explanation of what's going on. As we dive into this topic, keep in mind that understanding how dependencies work in Android projects is crucial for resolving this error. We'll cover the basics of dependency management, the role of webrtc in video chat applications, and how to resolve the could not find error. By the end of this video, you should have a solid grasp of what's causing this issue and how to fix it. So, let's start with the basics. The error message is telling us that the project cannot find a specific version of the webrtc library org.webrtcgoogle webrtc1.24.2080. This library is required by another dependency in our project, which is com.connectycube-android-sdk-videochat 0.9.2. To understand why this error is happening, let's take a step back and look at how dependencies work in Android projects. When you add a library or module to your project, it can bring its own set of dependencies with it. These dependencies are specified in the library's build Gradle file. In our case, the connectycube-videochat SDK requires a specific version of webrtc. However, when Gradle tries to resolve this dependency, it cannot find the required version of webrtc. This could be due to several reasons. Perhaps the version is not available on the Maven repository, or maybe there's a conflict with another library in our project that requires a different version of webrtc. Now, let's talk about how we can resolve this error. One approach would be to update the connectycube-videochat SDK to a newer version that doesn't require such an old version of webrtc. Another approach would be to add the required version of webrtc as a direct dependency in our project's build Gradle file. To illustrate this, let's consider an analogy. Think of dependencies like a set of nested boxes. Each box represents a library or module, and inside each box are other smaller boxes that represent its dependencies. When you add a new box to your project, it brings all its smaller boxes with it. But if one of those smaller boxes is missing, the whole thing falls apart. So, what should you remember after watching this video? Firstly, understand that dependency management is crucial in Android projects. Secondly, when adding a new library or module, always check its dependencies and ensure they don't conflict with existing ones in your project. Finally, if you encounter the could not find error, try updating the library to a newer version or add the required dependency directly. That's it for this video. We hope we've provided a clear explanation of the could not find org webrtcgoogle webrtc1.24.2080 error and how to resolve it. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and consider subscribing for more content on Android development and related topics. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.